Oh my goodness. Could the wind get any worse? I shouldn't challenge that. It'll take that as a challenge. Not only is the wind bad, but golly, I think there's a farmer across the street plowing. It's making dust go crazy. It's not good. I'm gonna show you outside here. You can't see very far. There's 3 horses out there in the field. Yeah, we got a brownout going on. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about brownout. Got my grill over here. Not everybody knows I got a pellet grill, and this has been my grill for years. And in the floor of it, there's a couple of sheets of metal that has rotted out through a little bit of rust and this and that, just excessive wear. 2 pieces of sheet metal and that thing's good as new. Not hard at all. Just a little cutting and a little welding. But I'm not gonna start that just yet. That can be put on the back burner, no pun intended. But I came out here to do something on that, and I am just not motivated, people. I don't know why. I just decided I don't feel like doing anything anymore. Anyways, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna sit y'all down so I quit carrying y'all around all over the place. Let's see if this works. Right there. Hold still. All right. Tilt you up a little bit. Anyways, I'm out here in the garage and it's already brown everywhere again. The dust has found the smallest little cracks and has blown through because of this excessive wind. That means everything that I had clean is dirty. And it just seems like I'm 2 steps back, 1 forward. I can't get anywhere. Other than that, I just come out to check on things today because I know the wind was excessive. And when you have a metal building like this, sometimes the screws come loose and the siding flaps, and you really need to take care of that before the wind tears it completely off the building. There's a couple on the back side of the horse barn. I'm gonna go take care of that for my dad. Other than that, I wanted to show y'all the finished product of the fender covers, and I'm going to show y'all that. And while I'm showing you that and you're thinking, think of items that you think you might like to see. I could come up with about 200 different items and put them up on a page for sale to help support the channel. But if it's not something that you're interested in, then I've wasted a bunch of time and revenue and money and having things printed or screen printed or stickers made up that nobody wants. So I really wanted your input down below, what you'd like to have, whether it's hats, shirts, I don't know, you want a cape? I'll get capes made that says Gordon's Garage. You can wear a cape and run around your shop and pretend to be Superman or something. I don't know. Anything, just hilarious or not, I don't care. Maybe sunglasses with a little emblem of the Gordon's Garage on it. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there to get your brain to ticking and writing down below. That would help me out a lot so I could do things that y'all would like to have. So I was trying to work on some stuff maybe I could promote or sell on the channel, or maybe use as giveaway stuff. And one of the things that I really wanted was one of those fender covers, the old style, the hot rod style. In the last video I posted, I kind of have a hint of why I was making them. Well, I've got 10 of them made, and I'm not quite happy with them yet. Got some issues with the screen, the vinyl cutting, iron-on application thing. It didn't turn out quite right for me. I don't think that's gonna last. And I hate to give something away or even sell something to somebody and they get it and it fall apart on them and they not like it. And that's just, I don't want that. So I got a hold of one of my friends who runs a screen printing and sticker shop. And I got his hat today. I want to thank him. He's my expert advice guy whenever it comes to this kind of stuff. He's been doing it for decades. It's Scott Lara at Shirt FX. Anyways, I got a swag decal and stuff I'm gonna put on my my toolbox here. But I took one of these up to him and he thinks he might have a solution for me. I would really like in the future just to take this stuff to him, to have him just do the whole thing, and it'd be easier on me instead of me doing all this work at home and trying to make content on the channel at the same time. But anyways, I've got a stack of them here. I'm gonna open one of these up and let you take a look. So here on the table, you can vaguely see the outline of the state of Texas, and this is an industrial laundries company that provided these red fender covers for automotive shops or what have you. And I've measured this out, and this one's a little bigger than what I have, and I'm trying to figure out what they did, and I'm looking at the edges, what type of edge it has. On the end, you can see they have sewn a zigzag stitch over the edge. That's interesting. But yeah, this is something that you won't find anymore, that they just don't make anymore. I've searched it online, and I thought, well, if I can't find it, I'll make it. And so that's what we're going to do. Let me show you what I've made. So as far as dimensions, I wanted it as large as I could get it with the fabric that I could find, and I'm finding this edge is the same as this edge on this material. So they made theirs out of stock running this way, and it's kind of weird because this distance going left to right is a lot narrower than this material is. But no, this is a really good size for the fenders or covering something, or a tabletop cover so you could work on parts or what have you. But I want to show you where I'm having issues with. So I tried to do this iron on, and since this fabric has a lot of fluff and fiber to it, it's not just like a denim or something that shows your bare woven product. It's a little softer, and I'm going to show you right there. Let's see if I can get that in the camera. Yeah, I wasn't happy about how some of the vinyl didn't turn out right, where the skull is nicer, more of a flat black. I think it's supposed to be gloss, and that's where the expert comes in. He said, I think you didn't use enough heat, and he's going to try some stuff on it and try to help me out. So I've got a limited quantity of these. I'm going to see what we can do about fixing this iron-on stuff. I'd like for it to be a little different. Other than that, I might make some more of these. If this is something you are interested in. I did see some comments where people were interested in getting a couple of these, and that's awesome. I will try and do my best to work up something to where I can get information back and forth and stuff. I have nothing when it comes to that. Right now, Gordon's Garage is just basically a garage where I do stuff and kind of vlog it to people to watch and see how things transpire out here in the shop. Yeah, but anyways, that's the fender covers I'm looking at making. I'm trying to perfect the process because there's a whole fabrication process there. It kind of gets complicated. Basically, I get 10 yards of a material. It literally is like 44 inches wide by 10 yards long. And then I've got to create each one of those individual. And so that means I've got to lay that stuff out on something somewhere. I don't have a table that's 10 yards long. So naturally, you're going to get on the floor and you're going to crawl around and mark stuff out. You got to cut things, and you got to cut them nice and straight. Otherwise, you get kind of a jinky side hem whenever I'm hemming it. And that's the next thing I got to do is I've got to put a hem on the edge so that it doesn't fray and the fabric get all, you want a nice end on it, right? Yeah, so the other thing I was looking at doing was this. Check this out. I got this at Gas Monkey Garage, the old shop rag. I need to find this material. It's not the same as that material. And I can make up a bunch of these things just as a souvenir. I've got this. I don't use this as a rag. It just hangs around because it said Gas Monkey Garage, and yeah, you buy items, you enter into a raffle kind of thing. And that's another reason I want to make my own merchandise, because I think that would be a good way to do a raffle to give away stuff. Kind of ties into where I was on the last video, giving away the jumper cables, which were pretty cheap and not hard for me to go ahead and do and give away. But I want to give away bigger items, and that's another thing I could use y'all on. What's an item that's huge that y'all would like to get? What would you like to win? And this way, if you buy merchandise, I can put you in as an entry and so on and so forth, and I can keep this ball rolling, if not make it bigger, to where we end up giving away bikes or even cars. That'd be really cool if it works out, if y'all can support it. So, got that. I'm looking at that, maybe some hats, some t-shirts and so on, so such. I'm trying to make some stuff that's not so bold. It's got my logo so big that you can't miss it. Maybe something that's subtle, so whenever you're out and you're wearing it, you're not really advertising for me. But anyways, that is about where I'm at, and it's just too windy and dusty in here, and I've got to get back across the other side of town. I feel like I wasted a whole trip coming out here, but sometimes that happens. So that wraps up this video. I don't have much more for y'all guys except for that update and to see how brown the floor is already. Man, well, I'll do like I did last time. I get the leaf blower out, open both doors, and I blow the dirt right on out the other side. Anyways, y'all have a good weekend.